Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Turing Test Podcast. I'm your host, Jamie, and with me today, as always, is the ever-opinionistic Rachel. How's it going, Rachel?
Just gearing up for today's fiery debate, Jamie. Ready to dive into the deep end of AI and creativity.
That's the spirit. So our big question today, can machines truly be creative? Now, Rachel, you've got quite the stance on this, haven't you?
Absolutely, Jamie. I'm firmly in the camp that believes machines can only mimic creativity, not genuinely create. Creativity involves emotions, experiences, the human touch, things a machine can't truly possess.
Interesting point. But let me play devil's advocate here. What about AI that composes music or generates art? Some of that stuff has been, pretty impressive.
Impressive, sure, but doesn't it all boil down to algorithms and data? These AIs are sifting through vast amounts of existing human-created works to produce something that, kind of just rehashes old ideas in new ways.
Okay, but consider this. If you look at AI like Google's Project Magenta, they're pushing boundaries, creating music that some argue is innovative. Doesn't that count as creativity?
Innovative? Maybe. Creative? Not really. It's like cooking by following a recipe to the letter. True creativity, Jamie, is about breaking away from the recipe and making something unique.
All right, fair enough. But let me toss this out there. Creativity could be seen as the ability to solve problems in novel ways. If an AI can generate solutions no human has thought of, isn't that a form of creativity?
It's a form of problem solving, sure. But let's not confuse creativity with efficiency. A machine can optimize, but can it wonder? Can it daydream?
Well, some might say you're being a bit romantic about the human element in creativity. Anyway, speaking of AI, just a quick shout out to Augmented AI, the producer of the Turing Test Podcast. Augmented AI hosts a variety of cutting-edge courses in generative AI, large language models, and more. You can get a free generative AI course at bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast or head over to www.augmentedstartups.com.
Hold on, Jamie. Getting back to it, let's not forget about the ethical implications. Remember the controversy over that AI-generated painting that sold for a hefty sum? It sparked a huge debate over copyright issues and the authenticity of AI art.
True, that was a mess. But doesn't that highlight how AI can disrupt and challenge our traditional views of creativity and ownership?
Disrupt, yes, but at what cost? Creativity isn't just about the end product. It's about the journey, the human struggle, the story. Elements that AI simply cannot replicate.
But maybe we're on the verge of a new kind of story, Rachel. A narrative shaped by the collaboration between human and machine. Isn't there something poetic about that?
Poetic or dystopian? Look, Jamie, I get where you're coming from, but to me, it feels like we're inching towards a scenario where human artists might be overshadowed by machines. And that's a future I'm kind of wary of.
Fair points, Rachel. It's definitely a heated topic, and one that we could probably debate all day. But, as we're running out of time, any last thoughts?
Just that. While AI is here to stay and will continue to influence the creative industries, we shouldn't lose sight of the human element, the true essence of creativity. Let's not be so quick to hand over our paintbrushes to our silicon counterparts.
Well said, Rachel. And that's a wrap for today, folks. Don't forget to check out Augmented AI University to upgrade your skills and become an AI expert fast. Go to bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast to enroll in your free cutting-edge AI course at augmentedstartups.com. See you next time.